Good evening. Come watch me fix up my dolls while I read a short story about the protagonist of my book and one of his close friends. Nathaniel? The boy whispered. There was no response. Only a few moments had passed since he'd felt the blond boy's weight fall heavy against his shoulder. He was fast asleep now. That much was obvious to the redhead. Leaning back against the massive tree, he let out a sigh. His hazel eyes turned to the rabbit. With his eyes closed in that manner, his blonde lashes touching his soft cheeks, Nathaniel looked rather peaceful. The taller young man wrapped an arm around him, pulling him in closer. The sounds of the forest enveloped them, a symphony of winds, frogs, and other critters, but the taller young man could not rest. He adjusted his position again, keeping the rabbit close to his chest. He prayed that the anxious racing of his own heart wouldn't stir the blond boy. The dark circles under the rabbit's eyes made his chest ache. He so desperately needed this rest. Again the forest song filled the air, and for a brief moment the red-haired boy let himself relax. As his eyes drifted shut, he began to wonder. Perhaps you'll get to rest after all, my friend. Seemingly, at his friend's words, Nate began to smile in his slumber. A soft, pleasant smile, one you'd find in a moment of pure bliss. However, the young man holding him soon began to feel the rabbit's body growing warmer. No. His face fell as he brought a hand to the boy's cheek. They'd begun to glow with a feverish flush, but yet the taller lad hesitated to wake him. Perhaps it would be only the fever this time. Another silent prayer left his lips, only for a silent curse to be muttered in the same breath. Lovely golden strands of light emitted from Nate's abdomen. They danced, lacing around each other in a unique little dance. Slowly they began to form pictures. A meadow, where numerous children began to dance and sing. Amidst them, Nathaniel stood, grinning from ear to ear as he regaled them with adventurous tales of his life. The light version of him used magic to create these images of dragons, fairies, and elves. All the children beamed with excitement. They held hands during the frightening parts and gasped in unison at the shocking twists and turns the story took. If you want to hear the rest of this story, check out Wattpad. I'll leave a link in the description below. Good night.